and welcome back to my channel. Here's Lady FAVOUR once again. So I want to talk about why our independent women are not getting married. Why is it that they are so successful in so many areas of life, but when it comes to settling down, when it comes to hooking a man, that is where they have always problem. So and I looked into it and I come to the conclusion that if our independent women, if our young women out there who are successful in so many areas of life can make it in life, if they can give themselves the best treat of life, if they can afford so many things for themselves, they can also be successful when it comes to settling down. Why I say this is this. I was in a restaurant the other day with a friend of mine. Then I noticed how a particular guy that walked into the restaurant was eyeing a particular lady that was sitting across our table. And this lady, when you look at her, you know really that she has made it in life. The lady just looked up and looked away. So, and I come to the conclusion that some of our independent women, some of our strong women, some of our successful women are still single because of their behaviors. Okay, let me put it this way. I know that the Bible said that he who findeth a wife findeth a good wife, or he who findeth a wife findeth favor before God. Please don't get me wrong. I also know that the men should do the chasing. I know that. But one thing you should understand is this: the women should create a favorable atmosphere. The women should create a favorable condition. The women should create a chance for that man to be able to walk up to them and indicate their interest on them. So if you see a man who you admire, if you see a man among different men, please try and maintain an eye contact with that man. By maintaining an eye contact, I mean you choose from among the men that you saw. And when you choose, then it's sort of you make yourself available. What I mean here by making yourself available is this: you can approach this person by saying, hello, how are you? Do I know you from somewhere? What are you doing here? Are you interested in this or in that? You just start off a conversation. From this conversation, you can exchange your telephone number. And from there will always be a follow-up chat of how are you, just to check on you. And before you know it, you hook up to your dream man. So the method is this: you choose, and he does what? He does the chasing. And whenever you're doing it, please don't do it so desperate. You should not release this trigger to show that you are so desperate in search of a man. So that is my opinion. Okay, when you narrow it to the Bible, take a look at the book of Esther 2, chapter 1 to 18. When you look at that chapter, you will see that Esther made herself available. How did she make herself available? She refuses to disclose her real identity, her correct identity. And again, she took part in all the necessary things that were supposed to be done for her to qualify as the next queen to be. And again, when you go to the book of Ruth, chapter 3, verse 1 to 18, and chapter 4, verse 1 to 12, you will also notice that Ruth made herself also available to one of the close relation of Naomi in order to hook him up into marriage. So when you take a look at all those things, then you understand what I mean by making yourself available, creating the favorable condition, creating the favorable atmosphere for that man to now do the chasing. So remember the rule: you make your choice, you choose from among the men, and then let him do the chasing. So that is it from me today. I don't know what you think about it. If you agree with my opinion, please drop your comment. If you don't, please also drop your comment. And please don't forget, it is very, 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 very necessary that you subscribe to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make someone happy so that you will be getting the alert whenever I upload a video. Thank you and God bless you. And please don't forget again, the thumbs up, and please subscribe. Bye.